Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. So, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, I don't know y'all, this is really a wrap for him, okay? Vanity Fair, which is a very prestigious publication, is reporting that Diddy is now under criminal investigation by the feds, as a new lawsuit makes claims of sex trafficking and sexual assault against the former music executive. A federal grand jury in New York is weighing evidence in a possible criminal case. An ongoing investigation into sex trafficking allegations against Sean Combs has reportedly hit a new milestone. According to sources familiar with the numerous legal battles the media mogul faces, a federal grand jury in New York is mulling evidence against Combs as part of a criminal investigation. Meanwhile, he's also facing yet another lawsuit in a series of civil claims brought against him by women who say he assaulted or trafficked them during the height of his fame. The allegations against Combs have snowballed since last November, when ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura filed a bombshell lawsuit claiming sexual assault and coercion, domestic violence, and other acts of abuse. He settled with Ventura the day after she filed, but denied the allegations. Several lawsuits from other women followed, apparently emboldened by Ventura's claims. Combs has denied these allegations as well. The release of security footage mentioned by Ventura in her suit shook those who believed Combs' claims of innocence. In a video from 2016, Combs was seen shoving and striking Ventura as she struggled to escape a hotel room. Combs eventually admitted to the attack via an Instagram video that he has since deleted. California's criminal case statute of limitations means he cannot be charged for the admitted attack on Ventura, but a Homeland Security-led raid of his homes in March suggested that officials believed Combs might be involved in other illegal activities. Last month, it was reported that federal officials were working to convene a grand jury in Manhattan to weigh evidence against Combs, with prosecutors combing through the allegations made in the multiple civil cases against him for any useful details. Those prosecutors now have an additional civil case to examine, as numerous media outlets report that a woman named Adria English filed suit against Combs on Wednesday, saying that as a former employee of the entrepreneurs, she was groomed into sex trafficking over time. English, who says she worked at Combs' annual Labor Day white party at his Hamptons home, says the job had no requirements for physical sexual contact and seemed to be a legitimate employment opportunity when she accepted it. But after working 3 such events, Combs demanded that she begin engaging in sexual intercourse with guests, as they had learned about her past in adult entertainment and used it forcefully to coerce plaintiff into sex work. Under the name I'm Unique, English had previously been employed in the adult film industry. She says that Combs did not hire her to work in that capacity. Page 6 reports that one of the guests she was reportedly trafficked to was Jacob Arabov, a man once known as hip-hop's jeweler for his relationships with folks in the R&B music industry. Arabov, also known as Jacob the Jeweler, was jailed in 2008 as part of a federal investigation into a Detroit area drug ring. He has since been released. Vanity Fair's efforts to reach Arabov were unsuccessful as of publication time. At the end of the night, defendant Combs personally congratulated plaintiff for following his directives with defendant Jacob in a job well done, the lawsuit states. At subsequent parties, she was also coerced into additional non-consensual acts as a victim of Combs' ongoing corrupt sex trafficking organization, her suit claims. Via statement, Combs' attorney Jonathan Davis issued a denial saying, "No matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sex trafficked anyone. We live in a world where anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason and without any proof. Fortunately, a fair and impartial judicial process exists to find the truth, and Mr. Combs is confident he will prevail against these and other baseless claims in court. But before he gets to the civil courthouse, Combs might be defending himself in a criminal courtroom in New York." According to NBC News, Combs' attorneys have been notified by federal authorities in the Southern District of New York that he is a subject of an ongoing criminal investigation. A federal grand jury is currently hearing evidence gathered by prosecutors and law enforcement as part of a probe into Combs and his activities, NBC also reports. It's unclear, however, if any charges against Combs are expected in the upcoming days, as spokespeople for the U.S. Attorney's Office are on holiday break and were unavailable for comment as of publication time. So, they're investigating, they're gathering a grand jury, y'all. So it's more probable now than before when we were just assuming that it will lead to a federal case. They are looking to press charges on him in a federal capacity. Now, the details involving this latest sex assault claim is very graphic. She even said that when she attended one of those white parties, Diddy had promised for them, well, her man, her boyfriend at the time, was trying to be a Sean John model, and there was a back and forth going on between them, and he basically said that the dude had to get down on his knees, y'all, if he wanted to be a Sean John model, right in front of her. She said it happened right in front of her. So this is getting more and more crazy. Not only that, Trap Lord Ross just did a whole video on the situation with Jay-Z and his mistress Kathy White, the young lady that he was supposedly seeing around the time that Beyonce got pregnant with Blue Ivy. And this young lady all of a sudden is no longer with us. So she was no longer, they said it was an aneurysm. And he did a whole video about it. Y'all could go check it out on Trap Lord Ross's channel. But the thing that I didn't like about him was he kind of was making fun about conspiracy theories. And he was like, don't these crazy conspiracy theories. No, there's conspiracy theories about your country too, Mr. Trap Lord Ross. And you never talk about them. So you're just trying to stay safe so you can continue to make your money off of these stories about the unfortunate incidents and the unfortunate criminal activity that's going on in black communities right now. I think you should mind your goddamn business. Okay, because we need these kids to wake up and know that this world is ran on conspiracy. So for you to say that, like you have some type of authority that you could change everybody's mind from what they're thinking, I don't appreciate that at all. I think you should shut the F up, okay, and mind your own goddamn business. These kids need to wake up and see what the world really is for what it is. Okay, there's stuff going on in your country. Okay, like bodies being thrown on the royal palace lawn. Okay, so don't play. Okay, mind your own goddamn business. We don't need your influence. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this. Also, I meant to say, this stuff that's going on with Diddy is opening up more room and opening up more probability for this to somehow touch Jay-Z, because no one, and I never seen any major channels pick up this story about Kathy White and her possibly being unalived due to her relationship that she was having on the side with Jay-Z while he was married to Beyonce. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace and love.